With that stare down, I gotta say I was impressed with Remy because he was able to put that, nonsense aside and just focus on his game.
Listen, Remy is a stud. I'm sorry, I don't know why people are hating on him. Remy is a real deal, bro.
He's a gentleman outside the ring, a very eloquent, a very intelligent champion who flies the K1 flag proudly. Remy, he was particularly peeved by the comments of Alistair over him when Alistair came out and said mixed martial arts is a lot harder than K1. Remy took it personally, and he'd love to see Alistair against him in the final here tonight. Just a feeling out process for the first 35 seconds here of the opening round. Expect it to be the legs and the knees of Bonjasky and the sheer hand power of Errol Zimmerman. Round kick from Zimmerman, countered by Bonjasky, locks on a Muay Thai clinch and a late knee of his own there from the Bone Crusher.
I like to see Zimmerman put some punch combinations together to start this fight. I think he's waiting too much right now.
Inside thigh kick, nicely high up on the thigh from Zimmerman, then goes upstairs, tries to loop the shin around the back of the neck. Right hand couldn't get through that Virgin's defense. Jumping knee! It's Errol that gets airborne and he gets tagged with a left hook. Nicely done from Remy, but Remy does tend to punch with the inside of the gloves. They're more slapping punches than drilling in the fists, or drilling in the knuckles, I should say. 1 minute 35 remaining. Jab 2 from Errol. Remy, look for the right hand counter.
Nevertheless, he did drop Alistair with that slapping left hook.
He did indeed, which raised some major question marks about Alistair's chin. We'll see if Badr Hari can expose it in their semi-final. Ooh, a body shot from Errol, and Bonjasky just said, dude, my midsection is ripped. Ain't nothing getting through there.
Not as ripped as Peter Hurts.
Jumping knee again from Errol. What is Errol thinking here, Ray? Double jumping knee in this round.
Well, he's got to try and stick to his game, and that's getting that rough the guy up. Right now, I think he's trying to play Remy's game, and it's not working for him right now.
I wonder if Errol has been frustrated already by the fact that none of his punches are getting through here on Remy. They're all being caught by the nice double forearms guard.
The combination he just threw, that's exactly what he needs to keep doing. The throw combinations and look for the uppercut.
Oh, the big kibosh! The big kibosh has tagged him, and Errol goes down in the first round.
So
and
much,
overhand right for Remy.
So
I'm
much
eating
for
my
those
words.
slapping punches.
I'm eating my words.
So much for those slapping punches.
Remy Bonjasky with the headache maker. The money shot.
I did not expect that.
What a violent Grand Prix we have seen so far.
Well, and Errol didn't expect that either, which is why he got caught with it.
Finally, it looks like one of our quarterfinals might get out of the first round. Zimmerman has been dropped. He was dropped in the quarterfinals by Badr Hari last year. He wasn't dropped, he was knocked out cold. In the first, it's got to be a 10-8er to Remy.
Oh, absolutely. And, right as the bell went, Zimmerman did not look happy at all. And so he shouldn't be.
Well, the thing is, you don't want to be 10-8 against Remy because it's not easy to score back on Remy, and it's not easy to knock him down.
I state it yet again, and I asked this to Errol when I was doing those youtube.com/K1 videos. I said, Errol, Remy is so frustrating to fight. We saw Badr get frustrated last year. How do we know you're not going to get frustrated? And he said, because I'm going to just power through his defense. But I believe that he's already frustrated here in the first round, Ray, because he threw a lot of punches and nothing got through.
And I think he's frustrated even more so for the rounds to come because I don't think he expected to be dropped by Remy. And now that's happened.
Of course not. And that's what I'm saying. You don't want to have a 10-8 round against Remy. That's just not something you easily come back from.
42 K1 fights, 33 wins, one of the highest win-loss ratios of any K1 fighter for Remy Bonjasky, and that is why he plays a beautiful peekaboo game. A highly intelligent fighter, always cerebral, and he almost eats a right hand. Jumping knee, the flying gentleman getting airborne for the first time, and now Errol wants to turn it in to a Pier 6 brawl.
Errol needs to look for an uppercut up the center.
Bonjasky, gloves glued to his jawline.
And it's good to see Errol come down and actually put combinations together because now that means that he's forgotten about that last round and he wants to win this.
Big leg kick to the lead quadricep from Remy. Body shot from Errol, nicely done, just tenderizing the left side of the carcass. Uppercut, almost took out a low-flying aircraft. Outside thigh kick from Errol.
But one thing is for sure so far, whoever gets out of this fight victorious will have the longest fights.
Absolutely.
One thing's also for sure, Mike Hogan won't be speaking for the next week. Outside thigh kick from Remy. Uppercut again from Errol, just needs a little bit more mustard behind it.
He's got to follow that uppercut through the chest. So it lands on the button.
Remy checks the low kicks. Throws the right hand, cracks away to those quads again. Sticky jab on Remy Bonjasky, and again the uppercut not getting through. He goes to the body, tries to drop the hands, and Remy goes upstairs. And again double round kick off the right leg. Gotta love the Muay Thai techniques of Remy Bonjasky.
Well, I gotta say, I'm impressed with Remy because it's the first time I've seen him drop anybody. Well, I mean, in a tournament fight, you know, with a straight right.
Body shot, nicely done to the liver.
Indeed.
Needed to throw the counter right hand there, did Errol. Now he throws up the centre tube, jumping knee, looking to plant it between the eyes of Bonjasky. Right hand from Remy. Couldn't get past the left glove. Trying to back.
You know, Remy's head movement is also helping him avoid some of this. Not just putting up his hands, he slips punches very well.
And what I like about Remy here tonight, as always, he is changing levels, never predictable. Upstairs, downstairs, and also to the midsection. It is the mark of experience. It is the mark of the three-time and defending K1 Grand Prix champion. Leg check from Errol. Good round kick to the upper left rib cage from Remy. Counter right hand from Errol. He rips into the midsection. And Remy felt that one. 15 seconds on the clock here in the second stanza. Errol again comes in. Here's the handiwork from the Bone Crusher.
They would better keep that left hand up because Remy's looking for that overhand right, and twice he's just missed the button.
Look at the defense of Bonjasky. Nothing getting through cleanly. He just rides and rolls with those punches.
Nothing got through. I mean, it looked very impressive, but it was like, you know, but nothing actually got through for any damage. I'm sure it scores with the judges, but I think one thing to be said about Remy is his patience and him sticking. I think that's why a lot of fighters kind of despise him and kind of say he's too safe, he's too secure. He has a game plan, and he fights for his game plan. And no matter what you do, you can't get him out of his game.
Just some clarification of the official times of our stoppages in the quarterfinals so far. Once again, Badr Hari stopping Ruslan Karayev in 38 seconds. Alistair Overeem stopping Teixeira in 1 minute and 6 seconds. Semi Schultz stopping Jerome Labana in 1 minute and 27 seconds. Peter Ertz's record of an overall total time of 6 minutes 43 is now in the sights of Badr, Semi, and the Reem. Here we go, second round of action. Errol Zimmerman, who tried to throw down with the punches. Bet Badr, I should say Remy, harder to catch than an ice cube in a KY factory. Final round of action, 2018, 2 judges, 1918, 1 judge in favour of Bonjasky.
I must say, Remy not only has a great defense, he also has a good chin. He can take a shot.
What can Zimmerman do here in the final round? He's got to find the big boom shakalaka off the right hand. Inside thigh kick, trying to compress that femoral artery. Bonjasky, look how he hitches the shoulders up. He tucks the jawline. Gloves are up nice and high. Look through his brow. Zimmerman setting for one shot, but he needs to maybe try and drop those hands. Maybe go downstairs, a couple of leg kicks, even fake a jab, then power through with the right hand.
I think once again, Zimmerman needs to listen to Ray Cefo's advice. Remy likes to drop his head, and if he times it with that uppercut, it could land. And he also keeps his elbows kind of too wide out, where an uppercut would come right through.
Exactly, and also if he's going to go for that body shot, I like him to get away from those jumping knees. I mean, those jumping knees are Remy's, that's what Remy's known for. So he's going to, you know, if he does it, he's going to know it's going to come. You know what I mean? So I like to see him use his hands a bit more, go to the body and fire those uppercut with conviction. And hopefully something will land.
But I mean, constantly Remy drops his head, and if he was to time it with some uppercuts, he could do some serious damage. Once again, you should go to his corner. You should just be in the corner.
There was a nice uppercut from Errol Zimmerman, trying to clip him with the lead left hook. Both men trade lead kicks. It was Bonjasky who drew the short straw in that exchange. Halfway through the final round. Kicks to the back leg. Bonjasky goes to the inside thigh, and he hooks him sweetly over the top of the right club. Again, Errol throws the uppercut, and Bonjasky that slapping left hand.